ba 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 ba. I don't know what that instrument's called. What's happening, guys? Welcome back for another reaction here with Mom.
Hey, welcome.
And Mom has no idea what's happening this month. That's the case every week, every month, but we're going to be doing a theme for this month. I know you really love the themes. And this one is for the ladies. We're going to be checking out some legendary ladies of hip-hop.
Nice.
And we're going to start tonight with somebody that you said you've never heard of, but this one is from Brat. You really never heard of Brat before?
No, but I know Jermaine Dupri.
So I think the only way I think that you would have maybe heard about her is she did some reality shows in like the early 2000s, like The Surreal Life. I think she might have been on that, if you remember that one.
I do.
On VH1.
Yeah.
But so she is the first female solo hip-hop artist to ever go platinum. And that was not technically off this album, but the song we're going to be checking out is the B-side featuring Jermaine Dupri and the Notorious B.I.G. So you know both of those guys. But she is from Chicago. She started as a teenager and then signed to Jermaine Dupri's So Def. So a lot of people kind of mistake her as being from Atlanta because he's so Atlanta-based, but she's actually from Chicago. But this one's from 1994. It's a single to promote the album Functified, which was the album that went platinum. So first female solo hip-hop platinum album, but this didn't make it on the album. This was at a time when I think they kind of like duped people. I don't know. They would put out singles to promote an album, and then that single was not actually on the album.
Ooh, yeah.
But this was the B-side of another single that I think it might have been like Give It To Me remix, something like that. I'm not too sure. Somebody let me know in the comments. But before we begin, thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. I'm monetized again, so feel free to help me out with that. But without any further ado, The Brat featuring Biggie and Jermaine Dupri, the B-side. I do not think you would have ever heard this before.
Bad boy collaboration. Listen to the Notorious Big in the house. We got the Brat in the house. And me, y'all know who I be. Check it. I got that shit all your niggas just love to ride to. Funk for your trunk is what I provide you. So slide through the hood with me and your deck is your correct way to get your groove on. Flossing, I paid the cost to be the boss as a kid. Fucked around and made some shit you can't fuck with. They thought luck did it, but it didn't, cause I'm back again, back with the big and my newfound friend. Sliding in from the front, never way behind.
Look familiar at all?
I came with the
No.
style of mine, remain in your seats as I release the clip into your hip. Brad and Biggie small.
Oh shit, on top of all that, I'm so remarkable. Flow to make your motherfuckers know. Ain't an MC coming close to touch. Bitches I like to fuck, guns I like to bust. So
Listen to the B-side.
I don't know why, but that always makes me laugh.
Listen to the B-side.
All right, quick pause on that one. Any early thoughts?
I would definitely dance to this one.
Oh yeah, I like that. Ba 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 ba. I don't know what that instrument's called.
Yep.
For some reason, the singing in that chorus, give you motherfuckers just what you want. That's, I don't know, I've always found that funny. But you can definitely tell that this is a Jermaine Dupri produced song. And it has a very kind of like West Coast feel to it a little bit when it hits that chorus and they add the synth in. Kind of reminds me a little bit of some early Dr. Dre, which was still huge at this point in 1994. But it's a pretty quick one. Let's keep going here.
Okay.
I never knew niggas never had a clue on who was the king of the street. 4 deep in the Range Rover Jeep, guns under the seat, and my nigga just came home from work release. Crystal in my lap, chronic in the air.
Nigga, pass that shit like you just don't care.
Yeah, you're on my shit list, Biggie burn spliffs. When I'm pissed, release the Rolex from your wrist. Nigga, no human being, Korean or European, be seeing what Big be seeing. I leave them peeing in they drawers because Biggie Smalls is far from weak. Brat tat tat, please speak.
Nigga, close your eyes, cause you already see the Notorious B.R.A.T.
The raw combination, the destination. #1 total gun with no hesitation. Live with the funkified cutie pie. Gap by the thigh, the Smalls by her side. If you fuck with her, you got to fuck with me.
This is almost just a Biggie song.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. She's barely on this.
As you listen to Tat-tat-tat, please. I got
Yeah, this is kind of almost like a Biggie song. This is actually a pretty big get for them to be able to get Biggie on a brand new artist song at this point, because Biggie was really just jumping off too. The other thing is that was kind of her nickname, the Brat-a-tat-tat. It's supposed to sound kind of like a gun. I think Biggie is the one that came up with that from this song. I'm not sure, so someone will have to let me know.
The funk in my pocket, shit stay locked down. The nigga you know who represent them platinum sounds. Now baby Biggie, I done heard that juicy. Didn't find nothing but
Remember that
truth.
one? Heard
In the
Juicy
hook, be a
before.
pleasure to
Biggie
rap with a
song.
notorious nigga ready to die. I jumped in the Benz, took me a little ride round the mountain, broke the left hit. So deaf and told that nigga JD I was the one. Fuck the rest, we funkified, kicking it live. Robin Leach teach a nigga how to really survive. Whether it be track or blunt,
That's
ain't no need to
bold.
front.
Robin
Got
Leach.
what you need, and I take everything you ever wanted, nigga. We come in mass, it's pimpin' ass, it's glass, it's full of Moet. The Rolex is Parvade, Parquet, B to the R-A-T. Rolling off swole on Chrome 17.
I don't think this is Jermaine Dupri singing this, even though they seem to keep crediting him with it. It does not sound like him. He's definitely in the background with beats that. That's how you know this is old. Look at how young he looks there. All right, that was the B-side, the Brat-a-tat-tat, Biggie, and Jermaine Dupri. What did you think about that one?
Well, she was barely on it, so the guys definitely carried it.
Yeah, I would
But
say
I like
Biggie probably did.
I like the music to it, though.
Yeah, she was very young at the time, too. I don't know exactly what age, but I think she might have only been like 16, 17, hence the name The Brat. She would go on and have some other hits going on at least into the early 2000s that I can remember. But we've only heard like a couple of females on the channel, and I think I've said this before. It says I have trouble relating to a lot of what they say, but the Brat doesn't really do like the Little Kim thing or anything like that, so I can definitely get into this one. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. We've got 3 more weeks of some legendary hip-hop ladies coming up here every Sunday, so make sure you come on back for the next one. I'm not telling you or Mom who we have
I never know.
for next week, but I can guarantee you it will definitely be fun. So until then, have a good night. We'll see you soon.